All right, class, this is example 2 in 6.2. This is on page 438. Oops. All right, so we're still supposed to solve this triangle. We're supposed to find angle B, angle C, and side A. All right, well, here we go. What are we given? We're given side, angle, side. When you're given side, angle, side, you want to use law of cosines. All right, now what do we want to solve for first? We want to solve for this side right here. So if you're given side, angle, side, the first thing you want to do is solve for a side. So if you're given side, angle, side, solve for the other side first. And that's the only thing you can solve for. So we're going to use law of cosines. All right, so here they are. These three down here, we use if we're solving for an angle first. Because I got angle here, I got angle here, angle here. We use these three up here if we want to solve for a side. And then just pick which formula we're going to use. Since we're looking for angle A, we want to use this formula here. Side A squared should equal B squared plus C squared minus 2 times BC cosine of A. All right? So A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2B times C cosine of angle A. So you just substitute in what you know. So we know this is 9, this is 12, minus 2 times 9 times 12, cosine of 25 degrees. Okay? And then when we're done, we want to take the square root of all this, and that's what A will equal. Okay, so take our calculator here. All right, so I'm going to put the square root first. 9 squared, this is just calculator work. 12 squared minus 2 times 9 times 12 cosine of 25. Hit enter. 5.4. And that's what the book has. So we're right. 5.4. All right. Now we can use that number to solve for angle B or angle C. You can switch to law of sines after this, but you could mess yourself up. If you do switch to law of sines, you want to solve for angle B next, because that would be the next biggest angle. Okay, you always want to try to solve for the smallest angles if you're going to switch to law of sines. But if you just stick with law of cosines, you won't run into any trouble. So I think we're just going to stick to law of cosines. I'm going to solve for angle B. Now when I use law of cosines and I'm solving for an angle, I'm going to use one of these three formulas. Okay, I want to solve for angle B first, so I'm going to use this one right here. Okay, so cosine of angle B should equal A squared plus C squared minus B squared over 2 times A times C. So if I want to solve for angle B, I got to use the inverse of all this. I'm going to write the numbers in. So we've got what? 5.4, but I'm going to grab this number off the calculator. Again, I'll show you how to do that. 9 and 12. All over 2 times, this should be 5.4. Again, I'm going to grab that number off the calculator. And 12. All right, so put that all into the calculator. All right, so inverse cosine. I'm going to hit math, fraction. Whoops. I want to put in this number. I want to put in this number. Squared plus 12 squared minus 9 squared divided by 2 times this number. Oops. How did that happen? Two times. We might have to push second answer to pull that number down there. So all I did was push to try to get this little ANS by the negative sign. There we go. Hit enter. 44 degrees. There we go. It was 44.7. All right, and then to find angle C, I'm just going to add these two together and subtract from 180. So it'd be 180 minus that number minus 25. There we go, 110.3. All right, thanks for watching. I hope this helps.